Dear student, class 10, look, the electoral code of conduct in order to hold election, the necessary electoral code of conduct, the compliance with the electoral rules. All concerned shall comply with the electoral rules and regulation accordingly. The interdiction of payment of any subscription, grant, etc. to any organization. No candidate shall be entitled to donate, subscribe, or to promise to do so directly or indirectly in his constituency from the date of announcement of the schedule till the day on which votes will cast, and also no promise shall be made to undertake any development project in the jurisdiction of his constituency. The electoral campaign without distinction of as to political parties and candidates, all concerned will enjoy the equal rights in electoral campaign. No bar to any meeting, procession, or campaign shall be made against the counterpart. No mass meeting causing impediment to public passage on any road or highway shall be held without permission of the competent authority. Number 3. If someone impedes meeting or procession complaint against the person, the complaint has to be made before the police agency. The candidate and his supporters shall not be entitled to do anything of their own. No political party or candidate shall be entitled to use any government leaflets, vehicle, or receive help from any public officer or employee or otherwise any national opportunity. No postal, leaflet, handbill belonging to any candidate shall be replaced by the same of any counterparty anywhere. Number 6. The no electoral camp shall be set up on the passage on road anyway. But in Bangladesh perspective, we see the electoral camp or camp set up on the road, on the passage of public or road. It is very boring, and it is very disturbance to walk the public on the road. No government bungalow, circuit house, rest house, government offices shall be used as a place of electoral activities for any party or candidates. On the occasion of election, no loss or damage to any citizen landed property, house, or any other movable and immovable asset shall be made anyway. No such work that disturbs peace shall be done. All concerned shall abstain from wall writing in any form. No entry with the motorcycle, mechanical vehicles into the fixed limit around the polling booth, and carrying any kind of firearms and explosives is legally punishable. No influential individual or public officer shall exercise illegal interference to the electoral function. No say striking religious feelings or causing fidgetiness shall be had anyway. Penalty for electoral crimes and code of conduct, in accordance with the representation of the public order 1972 electoral offence, and their penalties have been defined. Look to receive any bribe, to violate the rules relating to election expenses, to receive any bribe, to cast false vote or with pen name, to influence the election unfairly, to collect votes forcibly or to causes but to voting, to exercise any false play concerning the personal character of a candidate or any relation calculated to adversely affect the election of such candidate. to make or publish a false statement relating to the symbol allocated to any candidate. To make or publish a false statement on the withdrawal of candidature by any candidate. To call upon or persuade any person to vote with the distinction as to a particular religion, community, race, caste, sect, or tribe. To compel any voter to leave without casting his vote. To treat unlawfully and violation of prohibition imposed on the meeting and procession in an corrupter me. Besides, spoiling a ballot paper or box intentionally, or removing the same elsewhere, forgetting ballot paper, capturing or polling booths, to any obstacle to electoral or election offense. Penalty for offenses. A person who is guilty for such corrupt practice is punishable with rigorous imprisonment for a term which may be 10 years, shall not be less than 2 years. Very, very important for your exam and your MCQ question. Also with fine election related offense, but no suit may be filed against the electoral officer in charge and employees without permission from the Election Commission in writing. So you have to properly read what is Election Commission, their activities, code of conduct. So if you fall in any problem, face any problem, please contact with me. Thank you very much.